Losing weight can be easier if you have the right tools. And although this channel here, Mindful Midlife, is not a weight loss channel, I am a woman in her midlife who is going through a weight loss journey. Let's get into the universal tools that I believe help anybody on any weight loss journey. Then I'm going to go into more specific about ones that I've used for Weight Watchers and one that I've been using for keto. Some of these will be of no surprise, like a food scale. You absolutely need a food scale. I love this food scale. I'm not married to it, but you need a food scale. I am going to link some ones that have really good reviews below so that you can go directly to those and get one if you are just starting out. Number 2, you need to have a good container for drinking water. Now, I just got this one a little bit ago and I am loving it. I got it on Amazon. And it's so fun because it gives you things to attain for and the time frame to do it in. Again, it doesn't have to be this one. You need to have a good container that you like. I wish I had had this from the very beginning, and that's these little measuring cups. It almost looks like a shot glass, but it's actually pretty big. It's a little big for a shot. Anchor Hocking is the name of it. I actually have 4 of these. They come in packs of 2. I got it on Amazon. And they have tablespoons, they have, obviously need my glasses. They have tablespoons, milliliters, teaspoons, ounces. And these have been game changers for me to be able to know what I'm measuring. If I'm measuring my cream for my coffee, it's just so easy. I have used these shockingly more than I ever thought I would use. Okay, coffee is universal. No matter what program I have been throughout all my years, coffee has to be part of it. I just can't. I can't deal without coffee. I'm a little addicted. I needed to find a coffee that I like that didn't make me have to go out and buy coffee, because no matter what program you're on, you are going to have much more either calories or fat or sugar or carbs or whatever if you're buying one of their drinks. So you need to be able to make really amazing coffee at home. So I found the coffee that I love, and I just hit it. It is from Costco. It is their Kirkland brand. And I understand this is actually made from the people who make Starbucks. That's what someone told me, but don't quote me on that. This coffee right here, the medium roast, it is just amazing coffee. My daughter Rachel loves Starbucks, and we will go to Starbucks and I will say, no, I'll make mine at home because I like it better. So find the coffee that you love that you can make at home. Now, how do you make it? That's another thing. This is another tool that I have loved, and it means I get good coffee. It's these little things. I like the convenience of Keurig. I don't like Keurig coffee at all. This is so much cheaper to buy this big thing and then make it in this. So you buy these. I got mine at Target. I will link it below, and it just pulls up and you just put your coffee in here and you put as much as you want, and that makes amazing coffee. Now, your coffee maker matters, and I will say that the Keurig coffee maker that we got also is a game changer. So I have this one here. It is amazing. One of the reasons I like it, it has a strong button. So what it does is it literally slows down how fast the water goes through the grinds, either in this kind of thing or in a Keurig K-cup itself. It's amazing. You can literally hear it slow down, and it takes much longer to brew, but it's so worth it. I love this coffee maker. Plus it has the frother on the side. Rachel loves that. She'll make lattes. Find what works for you so you aren't going and buying those things. You need some way to track what you are eating. That could be as easy as a notebook. It can be as complicated as an app on your phone, which in my opinion is not complicated at all, but it is a game changer. So if you're not on any paid program where they give you an app, the MyFitnessPal is an excellent one. I have used that before and it tracks so many things. It's Many people have used it, but find one that works for you. Obviously, you're on Weight Watchers, use that one. Those are game changers. You need to be keeping track of what you're eating, especially when you're in the beginning parts of this and you need to know, am I doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing? You need an accountability partner. It could be your best friend, it could be your husband. You need somebody to be able to run ideas past, somebody to cheer you on when you have done something amazing and commiserate when you feel like you're just gaining weight instead of losing weight. One of the things I would recommend, no matter what program you're on, is my private Facebook group. And it's free, and all you have to do is be a woman who is over 40 years old and want to lose weight. And it's just a very supportive group, and I would really highly recommend you getting on it. And again, it's for any program you're on. There are women on there doing their own thing. There's people doing intermittent fasting, keto, Weight Watchers, and they're uplifting, supportive, and you can ask questions, and I just highly recommend it. I'm going to link it below. That is my support group as well. So I am on there all the time. All right, let's go into Weight Watchers. Some of the tools that I used when I was on Weight Watchers, along with all the tools I just showed you, there are some specific things that I used. Of course, I used the Weight Watchers app. That was a game changer. It's so easy to use. It is well worth the money to, even if you don't want to go to the meetings and you just want to use the app, do that. The other things that I've used is that were game changers for me was an air fryer. I love this air fryer. It's not only an air fryer, but it's also a toaster oven, and my family uses it all the time. But this was huge to me when I was on Weight Watchers, to be able to make food crispy and yummy without adding all the fat. Now, along with this toaster oven, I also highly recommend getting this thing. This is just an oil squirt, like atomizer. I don't know what you call it. This is olive oil I put in here, and you can do a tiny bit right before you put it in your air fryer. It doesn't really add much points, but it makes it just a little bit crispier. The other thing I used was this air popper. I know it doesn't look like an air popper. It's actually a microwave popper. So it pushes out like this. And this goes in your microwave. You put a little bit of the popcorn at the bottom, only a little bit, because that's all you need. No oil, nothing. What you're gonna do is take the lid, put this on top, and as it pops, this comes up, and you have popcorn without adding any points. So depending on the program you're on, I was on Purple, and popcorn without any oil on it was free. So worth it. If you've got that crunchy, salty you want, this is amazing. So I'm gonna switch now to game changers that have really helped me on my keto journey. If you're on keto, you've probably heard of chaffles. A chaffle is a waffle that is made out of cheese, an egg, and maybe xanthan gum. So I use xanthan gum, and they have been game changers. This little mini waffle maker has been a game changer. Each waffle is 1 carb, and that I have used this for a hamburger bun, avocado toast, a piece of bread with butter on it, pizza. This has made it so that I can feel like I'm indulging and I'm not indulging. But here's the thing, this takes forever to create a whole bunch of them. I quadruple the recipe. I think I quadruple it. And I make a ton of them all at one time. There are some easy ways to do this. I'll tell you a couple ones. First, I got a double one of these. So I was making 2 of these. This is only $10. I can get a couple waffles done at a time, and that sped things up greatly. While I was making these round ones, one of the things that really helped me was to buy this container, because then I could put them in. Literally, they fit perfectly in this thing. It amazes me. So that was a game changer. Then I found these little round parchments already cut in a round, and these fit perfectly in this, like it was made for it. So these separate your chaffles so they don't stick together, because you're gonna freeze them. So when I make a quadruple batch, this whole entire thing is filled with chaffles. I sit this in my freezer. They're all separated with the parchment paper, and I can just pull out what I need and then put it back in the freezer. So when you're first starting, I do recommend just starting with this. Start with one, then get maybe a second one. Again, they're only $10 each, so it's not going to break the bank. Okay, quickly I realized when I was making my chaffles that if I was going to quadruple the batch, that even just the two little ones is not going to cut it. It just takes too much time. So I really upped the ante and I went and bought this. This is a large waffle maker. This one I got on Amazon as well. It's from the same company that made the little one. But this one is 4 of them at one time. It's the same recipe, but I'm getting a little bit more in each one, so I don't get as many chaffles. They're a little bit bigger. This has been wonderful to be able to crank out a bunch at one time. If you're on keto, you're going to want to check your ketones that are in your blood to see if you are actually in ketosis. A ketone monitor is great. I got mine on Amazon. There is a really popular one. I will link that one as well. I have not used it, but people love it. I have gotten this one. It's called Keto BM, and it's worked great. It tells me everything I need to know, whether I'm in ketosis or not. It's easy. It's got the little jab sticks in here, and the little things to go in to monitor how far you are. These are the little jab sticks. And I'm sure there's a more technical name for jab stick, but you know what I mean. This has worked great. I really like this. So that's another thing you may want to purchase. Is it absolutely necessary? No. But is it helpful to know, to see, like, I don't know how many times I'd say, am I in ketosis? I'm not sure. This just tells you right away if you are in ketosis or not. I had to put my hair back because I'm dying of sweat. Avocados are something that I eat almost daily. They are like one of the best keto foods that you can have. And I don't normally eat a whole one. Even when I have my avocado toast, it's usually a half a one. So I found a couple Avocado Keepers that have been game changers. This one's really cool. It comes off like this, and you literally put your avocado down here, obviously the half an avocado, and then this part goes on top, and the avocado is right here, but it's really, like, I'm talking very stretchy. And you just put that in your refrigerator and it keeps it fresh. A couple foods on keto that have been game changers. One is the company called Love Good Fats. Now, I did do a sponsored video with them. This is not sponsored by them. They don't know I'm saying this, but I have continued to eat their bars. These are the ones I have right now. I'm always interchanging them out, trying new flavors that I like. These are delicious. This is the lemon one, and this is the chocolate chip one. This is the one I eat when I have that chocolate craving because it's got little crunchies in it. Oh my gosh. This with coffee, game changer. Oh my heart. And if you're drinking coffee on keto, do heavy cream. And you can find heavy cream that has 0 carbs in it. Heavy cream in coffee is amazing. And then if you add one of these, honestly, this is good with coffee too. Both of them. I don't know how lemon is good with coffee, but it is. These are amazing. And it's only 2 grams of net carbs. Both of these are only 2 grams. Now they have other ones that have nuts in it, and oh my heart, they're just so good. Another company called Marigold sent me these. I am not sponsored, but this video is not sponsored at all. They sent me some Keto Fat Bombs. Now, if you have no idea what a fat bomb is, you need to know what fat bombs are. They will help you get through, especially if you are doing intermittent fasting and you need to last a long time before your next meal. Fat bombs are amazing. And oh my heart, chocolate chip cookie dough, mint chocolate chip, Danish butter cookie, chocolate pecan crisp, and lemon coconut. I already ate all my favorites. My favorites were the chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh my heart, when I tell you, it came to our house on a really hot day and they were just a tiny bit melted. Oh gosh, I thought I was eating like a hot cookie right out of the oven. It was so good. Now you could create the same thing in the microwave, but Oh my gosh, so good. The mint chocolate chip is not my favorite, but I don't like mint chocolate chip that much. So the Danish butter cookie, yum. The chocolate pecan crisp, yum. Lemon coconut, oh my heart. 1 net carb for all of them except this one. This is 1.5 net carbs. That's funny that the lemon coconut one is higher. It's just light. I will link their information below. Again, not sponsored, but they sent me this and I want to give them a shout out. You will not regret getting their Fat Bombs. They have other stuff. I haven't tried all of it yet. This video right here is going to tell you why I switched from Weight Watchers to keto. I highly recommend watching that one. I will see you guys in the next video. God bless.